Yes, good evening, everyone. I'm so sorry to start this program today a little bit late. I'm so sorry about that, but all still the same. So let's do it again together today. So just sit back and listen to the full story, and don't hesitate to contribute if you have anything to contribute to the program. You can still contribute so that others can learn from it, and we too can also learn, because every day is a new beginning, and it's also a new day of learning. Understand? So the full story goes like this. Maybe some of you have heard about it and some of you may have not heard about it, but if you have heard about it, I think here is a great opportunity for you to contribute and also put down your own opinion. So let's go to the full story. So it happened that this guy stays in Europe. Then he went to Nigeria and he found a girl that he wants to marry. Then after talking with the girl, both of them agreed to marry each other. Then the guy now came back to Europe. Then the guy have already built his house. He have 2 houses. This thing I'm saying now actually happened in I think in eastern side, as in Igbo land. So then the girl now called the guy and said that he don't want to stay at the family house with the mother. Understand? That he don't want to be having issue with the mother. So the guy being honest with the girl, he decided to come back to Nigeria and build another house and take the girl to that house and put in gate man. So then the guy now traveled back to Europe. So along the line, the guy started hearing some things happening. Understand? So, but he don't really want to believe what he was hearing. So he decided to go back home to verify by himself. And they have already fixed a date of their wedding, as in the time they are going to get married. Excuse me. So when he got home, he met the girl at the house and he told the girl that I have an important meeting to attend in Onitsha. Then from Onitsha, I will drive down to Abuja to see one of my friends that also came back from abroad. We have some things to put in place, as in to discuss. So the guy now take the car key and left. Meanwhile, this guy had been supplying this girl with every manner of gifts. And before he left that morning, he gave the girl 10,000 naira. And the phone the girl was using, the phone the girl is using is Samsung Galaxy X9 Plus. Understand? That, which is about 200 something thousand Nigerian money, something like that. And some other things, the wardrobe, everything. The guy keep on changing things for the girl. So when this guy now take the car key and left, so this girl, as a runs girl, shall always be that people have been telling this boy. So once the guy left, he now control the man friend or the boyfriend, whichever way he calls him. Then he now went there they now book an appointment at the hotel. From the club, they'll now go to the hotel. So when he now left, then the guy now got call from his friend that he asked to put eye on that girl. So the friend now sent him a message that your so-called fiancé is right now in the club with his boyfriend or his man friend, to say. So to prove him right, as in to back up what he was saying, he was telling his friend, he snapped the girl picture and also video, 50 seconds video, and send it to the guy. So when the guy saw this, the guy now reversed his car back to his place to verify if it's true. Lo and behold, getting home, he found out that the girl is not at home. And meanwhile, she took the house key alongside with her. And she didn't leave the key for the gate man. So when the guy now comes in, the guy now called his so-called fiancé and said, "Where are you?" And the fiance now said, "Baby, I'm so sorry. I have to travel down to the village because of the election. My mom just called me to come down to the village because of the election." So the guy now said, "I just called your mom now, but your mom said that you are not at home. You are not in the village. Neither has she seen you." The guy said, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I was with my friend. We have not gotten home yet. I was with my friend." And I said we should go to where we are going to do the election. Then the guy now asked her, "Are you among the people that's going to count the ballot box or something like that?" Then she now said her friend introduced her to one of the units and they're going to pay them 35,000. So the boy now tell the girl, "So because of 35,000 naira, that's why you lock the door and take my key out." So the girl now tell the boy, the guy, "Baby, we are talking about money here. So don't you know that 35,000 is a huge amount of money?" So the guy now said, "What is 35,000 that I cannot give to you? I remember I gave you 10,000 this morning before leaving, and I changed your wardrobe, the phone you're using, and everything is more than 35,000. Because I have not counted 35,000 naira cash to give to you. That's why you are saying all this." The guy now said, "Okay, baby, I'm sorry. I was just joking." So the guy now said, "Okay, where are you?" The girl now take it up against the guy and said, "Okay, baby, you are not suspecting me, so you don't even trust me." Meanwhile, the girl is right now in the hotel room with the so-called friend, boyfriend or girlfriend. So before you know it, the guy now said, "Okay, I know where you are right now." Before you know, the guy now sent the picture the friend sent to him and the video. So the guy now shouts, "Hey, wo Jesus!" So start begging the guy that is devil handwork, that he don't mean to do this, that it's not intentional, that is the devil that did this, that is the devil that did that. So the boy now said, "Okay, for me not to disgrace you, for me not to commit any evil act, just please take my house key and drop it at the reception for me, so I'll come and pick up the car key. Come and pick up the house key. Don't even mind coming back to the house, okay? Because everything you have in that house, I was the one that bought all of them. Even the phone you're holding, even the pants and bra you're wearing, that place you want to visit that guy you are staying with now, I'm the one that bought all of them. Please don't just come, because if you come, I'm going to make sure that I naked you and collect everything I buy for you, and I don't want to do such act. Just drop my key at the reception, I'll come and pick it up." So that's how the story now ended. The girl is still begging for the guy to accept him back. So the question now is, if you are the guy, what will you do? Will you still go ahead and forgive the girl and marry her, or will you call off the wedding that you already as in you have already printed the wedding card already? Are you going to call off the wedding, or are you going to go ahead and marry the guy? So I will appreciate it more if you guys can, contribute to this topic tonight. Let's see what is happening and understand. Though you might have you might have heard the story before, or you might have not heard about the story, but since I've just shared the story now, so you can equally send in your own opinion like we did last time on our topic. Once you send in your opinion or what you think, besides I'm going to read it out, and people will learn from it, and you can also say your own opinion about this. So as for me that just shared the story, let me start from myself, okay? I think if it happened that I found myself in the shoe of this guy, or in the position of this guy, definitely I'm not going to continue with this whole thing called marriage of a thing, because a cheater is always a cheater. You understand? Because my people used to make parable and say that giving a monkey water with a cup is not the issue, but the issue there is will you be able to collect the cup back from the monkey? So even if the guy said, okay, like as the girl said, as the girl said it's a devil's work and it's a devil handwork, that he doesn't intend doing this, it's not intentional, it doesn't know what come over her that made her to do such a thing. Even if the guy accepts the girl back, definitely the girl will also be doing it right there under his roof. So for me, I just said, let it just end that way. Let the guy just move on with his life, and let the guy just move on with his life, because I believe that as she move on with her life, she might definitely find someone that will suit her the way she is. And for the guy, I know that the guy have already spent a lot, but spending is not the problem. The main issue here is that God used this just to set him free from this kind of woman. Like what just happened, like what the other story I just said the other day. Okay, so the point is that, please, we guys, we should be careful the way we do things sometimes. But the point is that some of these girls doing all these things, what will be their benefit of losing the good man that comes to them? What will she gain now in this situation? What will she gain? Now she'll lose her future husband now, and her luck as well. Let me just put it that way. Also, now the marriage she then do it now, she won't do it again, and she also brought a disgrace to herself. So where will she start again, and what will she do now? What does she benefit from this? That's just the point. So I don't know what is all this, why all this thing is happening. Is there any special thing about this sex of a thing, as in out of your relationship, or even you're married, as in you're into your marriage life? Is there any special thing about having sex outside, out of your marriage life, out of your own home? Like I said the other last time I hosted this program on Monday, I said this marriage of 18 or this relationship of 18 is just a teamwork. It's not what one person can do all alone, no. For instance, we go to school to learn, because if you know it already, I don't see the reason why going to school. So it's the same thing as going into marriage. Maybe you meet someone that is not perfect like as you are, or someone that is not as good as you are in those areas. You understand? All you have to do is that you have to just try your possible best to make that, as in put that person into that position you want that person to be. Like they said, groom or bride. Grooming there doesn't mean that you just groom. Grooming there is for you to make something out of nothing, as in to make somebody be what you want that person to be. What you are able to help the person to achieve. Have you ever thought of that? Mostly all these are couples that got married. Let me just say this. Husbands or guys, how many times have you called your so-called wife and know her direction in life, her plans, what she's up to? As in, know if she's really planning the same direction that you are planning towards. Because you getting married is not just the main purpose. Yes, you are married, yes, you have gotten married, yes, but what comes out of it after marriage? Yes, that's the point. What comes up after that? Is it about having children, or turning her to children making machine? No, it's not. It's all about planning, making life out of nothing, because no one is complete. You understand? And the worst part of it is that you can never get 100% of what you want in a woman or you want in a guy. It should be a teamwork, okay? So please, guys, I really want your contribution in this issue now. If you happen to be this guy in question, what will you do? What will you do? Will you continue the wedding of a thing, go ahead and marry her, or will you quit? Just send in your comments, send in your contribution. I'm here to read it out, and people will learn from it, and you know, we share ideas. You understand? Because my purpose of doing this program, my purpose of doing all this thing is just for, you know, there are some people out there that doesn't know what they really want or what is really happening around them. You understand? But with this kind of program, I believe once you share your own idea, people will learn from it, and also there's something that I've not heard before, that at least with this kind of idea, sharing idea like this, you learn and you also teach people. You understand? So I'm still hoping to hear from you guys, those that are coming in, those that are watching the program. Just send in your own opinion about this situation of a guy that's proposed to a girl that he wants to marry, and at the end of the day found out the girl is sleeping around, and they have already fixed their wedding date. So the issue now is, if you are the guy, will you continue to go ahead and marry that girl because she said that it's a devil world, that doesn't know what come over her to do what she did, that she never planned to do that, she never did it before, that you don't know what come over her? So the question is, can you just allow it to sleep like that and go, and you carry on with the wedding stuff of a thing, or you should just call it off? You understand? So many things are happening under this sun you're seeing. So many people are passing so many things, are passing through so many things out there. But everything is not all about money. You can give someone advice that will lead that person to the point that he never imagined to attain in life. But the point is, how do you influence, how do you interact, or how do you touch life in your own little area, in your own little aspect? You understand? So I feel like doing this just to, you know, I'm not doing it just to show myself or something like that, but I'm just trying to make this to be known. Let's really think about this. Some things that girls do to guys, and some things that guys do to girls. Have you ever thought of putting ourselves in their shoes? Or let's just say, have you ever imagined if that person you're doing this thing to is your own person, as in is your own brother or is your own sister? How would she feel, or how would you feel seeing her in that condition, seeing yourself in that condition? Try and place yourself in that person's position and see if this kind of a thing is being done to you. Will you be able to accept it that way? That's just the simple truth about of all this. Because I said, before you criticize someone, or before you do anything that will hurt someone, place yourself in that person's position and see, if this kind of a thing is being done to me, how would I feel? Does it really mean that this I'm about doing to this person won't hurt that person or not? If all of us can be thinking like this. Like seriously, I think let's say the 100% or 50% of what people are facing in this life now will be taken care of. Because at the end of the day now, this girl that did this thing to this man now will start crying, oh, there's no good men out there, this one, that one. Forgetting that she was the one that just used her hand by herself to chase this good man that God had just brought her way. Forgetting that she was the one that just chased the man away. At the end of the day, he will end up in one man's hand that will be beating her day in, day out, be painting her white and red, black and white with beating. But the one that God brought to you, you use your hand and chase it away. At the end of the day, you will be crying, there's no more good men out there. There's no more good girls out there. There are a lot of good girls and there are a lot of good men out there, but the point is, how do you handle them when they come your way? Okay. Well, I don't really know what is going on in this universe now, because it seems like if you are not into sex or into Ron's girl or something like that, you are not involved, you are not into what is happening, you are not a sharp girl, you are not a fast girl. No. Some girls will now dress half naked, not, oh my God. But well, it depends. I'm not criticizing any girl, I'm not criticizing anybody, but I'm just trying to let something be made known to everybody out there, that before you do anything to anybody at all, please think twice and reason. If this same thing is being done to me, how would I feel? Will it be acceptable to me? Can I endure it? Can I bear it? Then if you can start reasoning that way, I think most of these things we are passing through in this so-called life of a thing will be less. You understand? I believe that people should learn from this. Like I said, before you go into any marriage of a thing, because marriage is not like a relationship that you go in today, tomorrow you decide to walk away. No, it's for better, for worse. And getting divorced is not the best option, it's not the best answer, because you becoming divorcee is just causing more problem to yourself, because you are not creating a polygamous family for yourself. And mostly, especially before I end this video or before today's program ends, there's one thing I would really like to share out there. Maybe some people may think otherwise, but this thing I'm about saying now is very, very important in any relationship and in any home, most especially married couples. Maybe you'll be wondering, see these people, they are married over 15 years and they are still together, no problem, no quarrel, nothing. You know, have you tried to find out why it has been so? And there's a lot of things that I really need to talk about, but I just pray that time will permit me to say all this. But let me start from this. You see a relationship now that will have problem, or a marriage now, husband and wife will now have a problem. Before you know, they will now start bringing third party into it. Let me ask you, the third party you are bringing into that issue now, have you found out how his or her own relationship or her own marriage or his own marriage is going? Will he be able to find solution to your problem? Can he solve that problem for you? Because some third party you bring into your issues can even make the issue to become more worse, because the person that don't even know how to handle his own problem can't even help you to solve your own problem. So my own opinion, my own advice is just that if you are having any issue with any of your spouse, be it relationship or be it marriage or whatever, I think you just call each other one-on-one and settle it within yourself without bringing third party inside. If it doesn't work out the way you want, let everybody just go. But in terms of marriage, you guys have gone to the altar and said, I do. So all you have to do, the third party advice, both in relationship or in marriage or in any union at all, the only third party I advise for you to invite into it is just go down on your knees and pray. Pray to God that God should just take control, because God that give you that person to marry as a wife or marry as a husband know your weak points. And for him to give you that person now to marry as a wife or as a husband, he knows that that person now will be your strength in that your weak point area. So both of you that come together as husband and wife or into relationship, each of you have a weak point which God have already seen. That's why he was able to bring two of you together to just work on each other to achieve what you guys are looking for. That's just the simple mathematics. But you going to tell this one, oh, I look at what is going on between me and my spouse. Look at what is going on between me and my spouse and my wife and my husband, all this. Highest that person will do, he will just highest. If he doesn't want to stop gaining what he wants to gain, that is gaining from your hand, he will only tell you that the fault is from your spouse, it's not from you. Knowing quite alright that you are the cause of the whole problem, without telling you at your face that, my guy or my hey girl, stop this thing you're doing, this area, this angle. If you stop doing this kind of thing, definitely your issues will be fixed up. You understand? But if he's getting something from you, he can never tell you the real truth. Only what he can or she can do is just to contribute more to the problem. So my own opinion, my own advice, just for you to go down your knees and take it to God in prayer and pray that God should just give you the strength to strengthen your partner in that area that he or she is weak. That's it. That's number one. Then number two, I'm trying to talk about is saying I'm sorry. You know, this sorry of a thing, SORRY of a thing. This let's say this 5 or 4 letter words that is spoiling the whole thing. There are some times that, let's say, you know that your spouse is quite, as in 100% wrong. Understand? And you know that you are right. And you have looked into the situation and seen that if I keep on claiming right in this situation or in this issue now, it will lead to another thing. Advice, just simply and short and said, I'm sorry. That word, I'm sorry, can end what could have lasted for 5 days or 1 week or 7 days, or even can end what could have led to death. Because there's one thing that guys don't really know. Maybe I should just tell you this tonight. You see, every guy in this life, to any woman that you are under the same roof with, your death is just like killing mosquito or killing ant. In case if you don't know. But we survive all this. Guys, we survive all this because of grace of God and the kind of women that he brought into your way or into your life. So guys, please, I'm begging you guys, I'm even on my knees begging, if it's possible, let us learn how to say I'm sorry, even if you are right. Nothing sweet woman pass say, baby or honey, I'm sorry, when she know that she's wrong, but you're not claiming that you're the one that is wrong, and tell her that you're sorry. It doesn't remove anything from you. It doesn't make you to stop answering your name, or one hair will come out from you, or it will decrease you from being whom you are. No, it won't even take any energy from you. It won't even take an inch from your name or from becoming who you want to be in life. But this so-called pride of a thing have landed so many things in what they don't even intend seeing themselves into. You understand? I know I might not be making sense, but I know that this thing I'm saying this night definitely might help someone out someday, sometime, somewhere. It will work out for somebody, but let's just learn how to say sorry. And that doesn't end it that way. If you say that I'm sorry, just let it go. You understand? Then when you know that that person that is wrong, and you know that the more that person is, after that moment now, the person mood is now calm, and the person will not even pick any offense again. Then you call that person in a good and say, honey or sweetheart, look at this, look at what happened. I know that you are wrong, but if I keep on claiming right or claiming you wrong, all those things, it will not settle the issue, and it will worsen the situation of creating sin or involving people into it. That's why I just swallowed the pride and said I'm sorry. So please, next time, let's just do it this way, let's just do that. Then you see that person will realize his own mistake. You see, at the end of the day, she or he might be the one telling you, okay, I'm sorry, I know that I have offended you. Then you see the love and the joy will now come back together again. But claiming right always is not that too much good. Please, if we can be able to abide with all this things I just said tonight. But I know there are a lot of things that need to be said, there are a lot of things that need to be done, but at least there's one word that said, if you want to change a nation, or if you want to change somebody, at least you start from yourself. If you can be able to wake up in the morning and make up the bed which you slept at night before going out, that change starts from there. Then you can be able to change someone. But when you cannot be able to make up the bed you slept at night and wake up in the morning, and left it that way and go, my brother, my sister, you will still have a long work to do. So what am I trying to say? Let's learn these few things, and we see that at the end of the whole thing, we enjoy our relationship, enjoy our marriage life, and our kids the most. And one more thing before I call it a day, or I call it off tonight, is please, guys, never you abuse your woman or your girl in front of strangers or in front of your children. Protect her in public and discipline her in secret. I will end here. But let me repeat myself again before I end here. I said, protect her in public. The public I'm talking about here is both your family members, so in front of your friends, so in front of your children, or because some of those children we are thinking they don't know anything, they know much more than we think they don't. You understand? So whatever you do under that same roof with those children, they see all. Even if they are still clawing on the ground, or they are starting to walk new, or they are just looking. Like seriously, they know whatever thing that is going on there. Glorious said, thank you, brother. Thank you to my sister. You're welcome. So they know every bit thing you guys are doing. If you are the one that if you are the type that used to beat your woman or beat your wife in front of your children, my brother, let me just tell the truth. You are just making a very big mistake of your life in front of those children you're seeing. You may be looking at them that they don't know what you are doing, or this, that. My brother, when you will know that they know what you are really doing when they grew up, you see that the mother will not be the head you claim to be at that home. Because when you wake up in the morning and go to work, now this whatever thing that the woman tell the children is what they do. So my brother, please, let's use our brain. Everything is not all about beating. Everything is not all about shouting. Like I said before, protect her in the public. Public doesn't mean just a marketplace or a supermarket or at the main road or anything. No. Public here means between your brothers and your families, your children, your friends, anybody around. In public place, don't insult her. Don't even use harsh word on her. Even if you know that she's wrong, protect her and let it be what will discipline her in secret. But before I leave, let me just share this one single story before I leave. This story is somehow or is so much educating. Listen, one man married a wife, married a girl. They are into marriage, as in they are now couples. So this man always tell his friends at the office that my wife is the best cook. My wife is this, my wife is that. He always praise his wife in front of his friends. Then one day, it happens that his friend now said, okay, since you always praise this your wife in our presence, okay, we want to come and have lunch in your home. At least let's get together and eat in your home. You understand? So this man now called his wife and said, okay, my friends are coming back home with me tonight or this afternoon to come and eat with me. Please prepare a very good meal for us to eat. Then the man dropped the phone. So the woman now started cooking. So at the end of the day, when they arrive at home that they want to eat now, so the woman now dished the food and served the food. So as they were about to eat, the man now tasted the food and see that his wife forgot to put salt in that food. And that's a very big disgrace and as an uncalled for in presence of his friends. And they will see that, okay, look at what he was making boast of. If it was some of us that are somehow, some guys, what they will start cautioning, they will start, as in they will start cursing their wife, as in start beating their, or start saying all manner of what to their wife in presence of their friends. But do you know what this man did? This man said, oh friends, look at what happened. I forgot to tell you guys that I went to the hospital yesterday, 2 days back, and my doctor said I should stop eating salt. So that's why my wife cooked this food without putting salt in it. So let me call her to bring salt and put at the table in case if any of you would like to take salt and add to your own taste. Have you seen how this man protected his wife in front of his friends? This man end up eating that meal, end up eating that food without salt, just to wipe away shame, just to protect his wife in front of his friends. So my brother, please, let's learn from this. Like I said earlier, I said, protect her in public and discipline her in private or in secret. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for joining me in this wonderful program this night. I remain your one and only friend, Kris Nkume. Please, if this video I'm doing, or if this thing I've started doing lately these days, you are interested or you like what I'm doing, please keep on sharing this video. Keep on inviting people to link up with me. I'll be doing this program every Wednesday. I'm so sorry, I could have started this in a long time ago, but there are some things I'm working on. That's why I've not been doing it, but I've now started doing it every Wednesday from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Please join me every Wednesday, and most especially if you have any contribution, if you have any question, or you have any topic that you would like us to share together, or any story you would like us to talk about based on this program or through this program, please don't hesitate to inbox me the story, or don't hesitate to text me or call me or even share the story among us while we are doing this live video. Whatever thing you sent in, I'm going to read it out and let other people also benefit from what we are doing. So please, if you love what I'm doing, please let's make this program a permanent one. Let it come to stay, that every Wednesday from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. we'll start this program. But so we will start exactly 9 p.m. I'm so sorry that I started a little bit late today. Okay, so if you really find this video helpful and educating, keep sharing it and let's make it a permanent one every Wednesday from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. So if it's becoming more interesting, you can also extend it to 11 p.m. But the starting point is 9 p.m. So I'm so sorry I have to end it here for today. But do join me again next week Wednesday. I'll be coming up with another wonderful topic or another wonderful title that will be beneficial to everybody. Okay, just show some love by sharing this. Maybe you might not need it, but someone else there needs this. They have just said this night. If you can put all this into practice, I believe things will be much more even better for us, both in our relationship and in our marriage, as couples or as fiancés of a thing. Please, I still remain Kris Nkume, my humble self. Please join me again on Wednesday next week. Let's discuss another wonderful topic. I love you all. Peace.